Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry about my foghorn voice. I have, as you can tell, lost my voice. But I want to do a walkthrough of my latest design team project as an introduction to the tutorial. And until I record this intro, I can't post the tutorial. So I'm going ahead even though my voice is a mess. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so this is a year in the life. It is a yearbook. And when I first started, I wasn't 100% sure exactly how I was going to, or what I was going to do with it. I knew it was going to be a yearbook, but at first I thought it might be like a yearbook for your home, like a homekeeping journal, but I wasn't really enamored of that idea, so I ended up it being basically a year in the life. So this is Splendor. This is my design team project, and Tamara sent me all the paper and the ribbons and some of the other things you're going to see from Country Craft Creations. It's from My Mind's Eye, the collection. It's really beautiful, really, really pretty. And again, this is Splendor. And I wanted to show you these numbers. You can get these also at Country Craft Creations. They're part of a Christmas collection from Echo Park, but I think you can still get them, and they're so useful. So that's the numbers, and they're not glued down. And the reason I didn't glue them down is I think I'm going to save this book and use it for 2020. But I just wanted to show you how they would look if you put them on, okay? So I'm just going to take those off and set them aside. So I used a lay flat binding for this. So if you've never made one, I'll show you how. It was the first time I made one, but it went quite smoothly. I didn't really have any trouble. So as you can see, it opens up and it lays nice and flat. And on the inside front cover, you've got a nice big pocket. And I haven't lined this yet. I have to do that. Where you could put things. And then it has this removable calendar right here. And on the back, you could put your spare calendars. And I still have to mat that. I forgot. And this just pops right out. I did it on a pretty stiff cardstock. You probably would want to print it on something a little lighter. But it just slides right out like that, and then you put your next month's calendar in. So while you're working on your album, you could be jotting down things that are happening that month. And I did a few little examples on this one, like maybe so you're going away for these few days, and maybe this is somebody's birthday, and this is payday or whatever. And that just tucks right in there. Okay? And then all the pages are the same. So you just have a side pocket insert that tucks over, and it's the same on both. Just pulls out, and you can mat that if you like. I was actually running out of paper. I had 2 sheets of every one of the decorative papers. When you're buying it, I would get 3 if you can of all of them, but if not, at least 3 of a few of them. I almost had enough. I just ran out slightly, and I stretched it a little bit with, this is a peach cardstock that I had, and a pink cardstock, and those are from my stash. And if you have some colors like that, then just use those and you won't need any extra pattern paper. But anyway, so you've got a side pocket insert. Let me just slide this over. You've got a side pocket insert, and then you have this little flip, and I'll post a file for these little journaling spots with the months on the Scrapworkers of Country Craft Creations Facebook page. But that's those. And then it just flips open. You can put a picture there. And these photo mats are just washi down, just to give you an idea of what you could do. Because probably the best way to use this book is to just decide on the picture mats each month, depending on what you have. Because you're not going to know in January what you're going to need in October for a photo mat. You know, you may have, in January, you may not know that somebody in your family is having a baby and you're going to want to put baby pictures or something like that. Or, maybe your child's going to make the playoffs and you didn't realize. So don't plan too far ahead in here. Washi tape is fine. And the washi tapes that you see all came from the collection. So that's January and February. And these little stickers are part of the collection. And I forgot to mention, this is a stamp that's also part of the collection that I just stamped on some pink cardstock. And this is the pink seam binding from Country Craft Creations. so that's January, February. And then we have March, again with the sticker and the washi tape. And this little clip, it's just a paper clip that Tamara sent me, this beautiful polka dot ribbon and this lace and some of the cream seam binding. And I just tied them in a bow and attached them to this paper clip. I didn't put any magnets except for that one that's on this pocket. I tried to avoid that because it would add a lot to the cost. This book uses quite a bit of cardstock. You're gonna need about a package and a half of cardstock for this. So there's April and May, and then, or March and April, I should say. May and June. Look at this paper. It's so pretty. And again, I just used washi tape. And the reason I like the way it came out, like it's a nice design, but the reason I did it this way is so I could cut my mats only 6 inches to save paper. And that was going to make them short. So I just filled in with the washi tape and it worked out perfectly. And then we have July and August. And again, the paper is just, you know, so pretty with the swans. And September and October. And you can see how it's laying flat. Just every page is laying flat, okay? And then the last is November, and then December is a back cover, and it just has the one large single flap. But you could make a smaller flap on top if you wanted. I didn't. And then the back. So that's the project. It's really easy to make. The cover's a little fiddly, but that's okay. I'll show you how to do it. Like I said, I had never done one of these bindings before, and I didn't really have too much trouble with it. So I think everybody would be able to do it. And that's it. So I'm going to have the tutorial has been filmed, of course, and I will post that. And again, I apologize for my voice. It's not so bad in the tutorial. I hope you forgive my sound. It's terrible. And I will see you very soon in the tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed to my channel, just hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And feel free to watch any of my other video series. They're all in the playlists. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.